A rivalry of two powerful kings. Once upon a time, in a land divided by a great river, there were two kingdoms. On the east side ruled King Alden, wise and kind, loved by his people. On the west side ruled King Borin, strong and ambitious, always seeking more power. The two kings had been rivals for years. King Alden wanted peace and prosperity for all, while King Borin dreamed of expanding his kingdom. They often clashed over the river that separated their lands, each wanting control of its resources. One day, King Borin sent a message to King Alden, "Let us settle this once and for all. A duel between us. The winner takes the river and the land beyond." King Alden, though reluctant, agreed, knowing it was the only way to prevent a long and bloody war. The two kings met at the riverbank at dawn. The air was tense as they drew their swords. The duel was fierce, with both kings fighting bravely. But as they clashed, a sudden storm broke out, and the river began to flood. As the waters rose, both kings realized the futility of their fight. They stopped and looked at each other. King Alden shouted, "If we don't work together, we'll both lose everything." King Boring, seeing the truth in his rival's words, nodded. Together, they led their people to higher ground, saving lives from the flood. In the aftermath, they decided to share the river and work together for the good of both kingdoms. The rivalry turned into a strong alliance, and the land prospered like never before. Years later, the two kings were remembered not for their rivalry, but for their unity. The river, once a symbol of division, became a symbol of peace and cooperation. And so, the two kings learned that true strength lies not in power, but in unity. The end. Sometimes, the greatest battles are fought not against each other, but together for a common good.